Look at that. I love bronzer. Hi guys, Taylor Swift here. Welcome to another video. Today's video I'm going to show you how I achieved this everyday makeup look using all Look Fantastic products. I actually have already gone through my eyebrows and moisturised my skin just because I thought everyone does their eyebrows so different and I'd already had my skin moisturised. I'm just going to put these little clips in. I just did a makeup order on Look Fantastic and it's been delivered, so I'm going to do a face of makeup with using all of my new products and I'm going to see how it looks and you guys are going to see it as well. I got as well, which is really exciting, this Kylie Jenner perfume, which is really excited to try because when I read the reviews said that it literally sticks to your skin and the smell stays all day, and it generally does smell really, really nice. It's kind of giving, if you smell from Zara, the red, what's that perfume at Zara called that everyone got for like a year, the red, is it Red Velvet? I know it's not Red Velvet, but you know the perfume that I'm on about. I'm going to pop it here because this is the name of it. Guys, what I got as well, this is not included in the haul, well, the makeup, but I got the Colour Wow Dream Coat spray as well because I've heard really good things about that. Start with foundation. I've already prepped my skin. I'm not using a glow base, which I usually would do, but oh, actually we'll put on to start with the Iconic spray. You know, I love this stuff. I'm gonna need to order about. That smells unreal. Yum, yum, yummy. And then I'm going to use these Iconic Illuminator drops. Cute. Because who doesn't love a glowy base? Let's just put that in. Wow. Look at that glow, guys. I can't even. I used face food as well to prep my skin with. He was curious about that. Sorry, I can't even. That is just stunning. Okay, I absolutely, that is giving a holiday glow. Like that on holiday, I would just put this in bronzer on and go out, but we're doing a full face. New Real Techniques sponges, well, not sponges, I've got one sponge and then a couple of brushes as well, so I'm going to use them the best that I can. So we'll start with foundation. Let's just hope this isn't too white for my skin. Full coverage, got only. And then I just put this on with my hand. Cute. Actually, the colour doesn't look so bad. Wow. With that glowy base, it's going to be looking so nice. I haven't put my makeup on with a sponge in so long. I actually never do it. I use a brush, usually foundation, but just trying everything new for the sake of the video. Okay, so that's definitely made me look really, really white. So it looks nice though. Like, I literally love this foundation. The coverage, the finish, the way it blends. It's on my vibe. Okay guys, I'm actually looking very ghostly. I will use my Chanel cream bronzer to tone things up a little. Definitely recommend this. Let's get a brush. This can like act as a cream. Ow. This can act as like a cream bronzer. Don't you love when you're just doing your makeup and it's just all coming together and you're just like, wow. Okay, that's definitely helped warm that up. That was looking a little bit pale, I think. Fiji is a little bit too pale for me. There's nothing I can do about it now because I've opened it and used it, and I will just, you know, survive with it. But it was a little bit pale for me, and Barcelona is definitely my shade. Next, we'll try the creamy, let me just check, yeah, sheer blush from Iconic London as well. Use just the egg, I use my foundation, beauty blender, whatever you want to call it. Just pat that in. It's definitely sheer. I can see why the name says sheer. Yeah, it's definitely sheer, but it's giving nice and light. I'll put it on this side as well. Next we'll go in with the NARS concealer. So I love this concealer. This concealer is under the eyes. I go on my chin, there, a little bit on my nose, but like really white highlighters out anyway. And then on my forehead. What I could do to salvage that foundation is if I was using it, I could put a little bit of a dark cream bronzer, mix it with the foundation on my hand just to give it like a little bit of a darker, got a spot there, so I'll cover that. Egg again. Go under the eyes last, guys. And then I'll just use the access and go over the top of my eyelids. I don't like them to look too cakey, not with like an everyday look like this either. If I was going out, I would have done my eye makeup first. And then we will use the translucent. Yay, it's a fresh one. Peel it off. Yeah, that works. I'm going to use a fluffy brush for my translucent powder. Sometimes I would use a patter if I was doing a more full face, but this is just like a nice light everyday makeup look. So let's go under my eyes, where the concealer was basically. Put it in quite heavy under the eyes because we can blend it out soon. A little brush for the translucent glow highlighter, and then you just want to get this on a thin brush and go on your nose and then down the tip of your nose as well. I always do so. And then under my eyebrow, and then my cheek. I'll blend all of this in with the blush out and the highlight, the blush out and the bronzer brush in a minute. That's really, I love it when the highlighter goes on. It's like my favourite stuff. So next I'm going to use my MAC concealer. This is deep dark. Love this. Did I say concealer then? My MAC bronzer. Honest to God. And then just one of my bronzer brushes. Look at that depth it adds straight away. And I'll go under my chin as well, and then my cheek. Next I'm going to be using my Milani blusher. This I've got in 05 bake pad. These Milani bake powder blushes also available on Look Fantastic. This all is really, really good. I love this. Like, watch this. Wow. Obviously if you don't like it as pink, just get a lighter shade or put less on. I'm quite heavy handed with blusher. That is so cute. I'm obsessed with that. And then as well, just to give a little bit of colouring around my eyes, what I'm going to do is back to the MAC bronzer, and then we'll just go like that, lightly across my eyes, down my nose a little bit. So cute. Next I'm going to be using the Kylie lip kit. I think I've got shade Candy K in that, so we'll do that now. I love adding lips on. I feel like it just ties the whole face together, and then obviously going over it in the rest of the lip kit. So cute. Obsessed with that. Obviously if you want it to look a bit darker than this, put more bronzer on. I'm kind of happy with this. Last thing is I will brush off the rest of that powder. That is really cute. I'm actually really happy with that. And then for the best step of all, the Fenty Glass. I just waited for them to dry because it's the matte like Kylie lip kit, and then oh my god. Sorry. That is what I'm talking about. Yeah. That is so good. I'm dying. I literally, you cannot beat these Fenty lip glosses. And you also can't beat the Kylie lip kits, the matte ones, for how long they last, because there's no way. I'm telling you, you go out for a whole ass meal and this is still going to be on your lips. So, yeah. And then that is the finished look. I'm just going to finish with what we started with, the Prep and Prime. That smells unreal. I'm going to be ordering a few of those because that is so good. And then we will finish with some Kylie for me. That's unreal as well. I always put perfume in my hair, always. And then we'll get our little clippies out, guys. And there we have it, a full everyday face from Look Fantastic, using all the products that you've just seen. Let me know what you think of this makeup look. If you watched it to here, thank you so much. And if you enjoyed this video and you watched it, please let me know in the comments, or like and subscribe to my channel so I can post more videos. Thank you.